Today we are going to talk about grout. Typically, no one thinks about grout, but the reality is that grout is very dirty. Grout can harbor and hold a whole range of dirt, filth, viruses, bacteria that are odor producing, and I'm going to demonstrate through a series of exercises on how dirty grout actually is. So this small section in front of my kitchen sink was swabbed about 3 days ago and placed in a petri dish. And we ended up culturing, God knows what's in there, but there's actually some live organisms that grew in this dish that came off of just this small section in the grout. So this is just one test we're demonstrating to show you how filthy grout is. So here we have a device called an ATP meter. It stands for adenosine triphosphate. It's actually a device that measures the light emissions off a living organism. It's commonly used in the food industry to determine how safe or how clean surfaces are. So I'm going to demonstrate through this swab. I'm going to slide it across the grout line, enter it into the machine. I just know from experience, my initial swab, it's going to be off the charts, at least 200 or more. So the idea is to demonstrate how dirty the grout is initially, get a reading on it, and then I will demonstrate a clean grout surface test to show just how big the difference is using Genie pads. We collected 4 of the industry's best examples of floor cleaning pads to show the difference between them and our amazing Genie pads. Let's start by cleaning each grout line using a different floor mopping product. Most of these products are flat surfaces that push the dirt and grime into the grout channel instead of cleaning it. After collecting a sample from each designated grout lines, we place the samples in our meter, and as you can see, each grout line failed with many microorganisms living on the grout. Our results show that all products failed in removing potentially harmful organisms from the grout. So I've inserted our patented grout brush to the Swiffer Power Mop, and we will demonstrate how well it cleans the grout. And we place the mop pad on the floor, aligned with the grout line, remove the original pad and place the mop pad with the brush right in the middle for the grout, and place the mop pad with the brush right in the middle for the grout. The solution works great, very effective with the liquid solution provided. That grout brush, it bites, it goes right into the grout line. Get a couple of strokes in, and voila. I just demonstrated the Swiffer Power Mop that does a great job at cleaning tile, but doesn't clean the grout very well. Whereas with our patented grout brush installed on the pad, you can clearly see so much more soil being absorbed by the mop pad. We didn't stop with the power mop, but instead repeated the process with all the pads that we have been testing. Just like the power mop, we have added our patented brush to the other 3 pads and cleaned the same grout again. As you can see, a significant difference on the extraction of dirt and grime from the grout absorbed by the pads. Let's finish this exercise by measuring the grout using our meter. The results are in, and we can safely say that Genie pads did a far better job at removing all sorts of unwanted biological organisms, as well as displacing a previously untouched mass of dirt and grime.